My name is Erik. I'm an enterprise architect. I think that the neatest, most valuable feature of Enterprise Manager, of OEM, is that single pane of glass for the whole stack. That it gives me as an admin the ability to look all the way up from my storage up into the application tier. There's a lot of benefits to Enterprise Manager. From the monitoring capabilities is that single pane of glass. It's being able to look at an application and then look at the database component, look at the storage component on it from a monitoring troubleshooting. And then once you understand what the pain point is, you can easily automate it through thresholds and events where you get notifications or tickets open when you see a similar behavior. But it's not just the ability to monitor, it's the ability for actual change. So I can use Enterprise Manager to actually install bare metal systems. I can use Enterprise Manager for all my database, to deploy new database instances. So it's not, or deploy WebLogic instances. And that's the value, is it's that single pane of glass for the whole enterprise. Stability on 13C has been fairly good. I haven't had any major issues with 13C where it's panicked for no reason and just gone dead or anything like that. In 12, again, didn't really have any major stability issues there of it panicking or blowing up. Scalability for an enterprise management system, it does scale well. Both 12 and 13 scale well for high availability as well as for handling more agents, more targets. Oracle's tech support for OEM's fairly good. Again, I've been using OEM heavily since 12 was released. Was it 4 years ago now? I've had to open up, I think, 3 tickets since I've really been using it, so it's been a very low volume of tickets. The initial setup on Enterprise Manager is fairly straightforward. Actually, my own personal blog, I blog step by step. Installing the database, installing the OMS. It takes a couple hours, depending on the speed of disk, but it's fairly straightforward. What I would love to see in Enterprise Manager is more support for the hardware, more support for bare metal. Right now I can do bare metal deployments with Linux and OVM, and that's an awesome capability. What I would love to see more functionality with Solaris. I'd also see more change functionality in Enterprise Manager. It's a great tool for monitoring like an ODA, Oracle Database Appliance, but it doesn't let me change the database appliance as an example. Generally with Enterprise Manager, the question is, when do you decide to use it? My thought is if you're running an Oracle product and you want an enterprise grade IT, you need to use it from day one. From just the monitoring, but the provisioning, all the capabilities of it. It saves you a lot of time. It simplifies a lot of the workload you do day to day in an IT shop. Enterprise Manager, I'd probably rate it a 9.5. If you're not running it, install it and run it.